Hello friends, today we discuss about flow through pipes in series or flow through compound pipes. So first question is, what is the meaning of pipes in series? Here we take three pipes of different length and different diameters. Here L1, L2 and L3, that are the lengths of this pipe 1, 2 and 3, and D1, D2, D3, that are the diameters of this pipe. So when the pipes of different length and different diameters are connected end to end to form a pipeline, then such a pipeline is called as a compound pipe or pipes in series. Again I repeat, when the pipes of different lengths and different diameters are connected end to end to form a pipeline, then such a pipeline is called as a compound pipe or pipes in series. As the pipes are in series, that's why the discharge through each pipe will be same. So according to continuity equation, Q is equal to E1 V1 is equal to E2 V2 is equal to E3 V3. Because here the pipes are in series, that's why discharge remains same. So according to continuity equation, Q is equal to E1 V1 is equal to E2 V2 is equal to E3 V3. And the difference in liquid surface level, that is capital H, is equal to the sum of the head losses in all the section, is equal to the sum of the head losses in all the section. We know that when the fluid is flowing through the pipe, the fluid experiences some resistance, due to which some of the energy of the fluid is lost. So sum of the head losses, that is the summation of major losses plus minor losses. So here the difference in liquid surface level, that is H, that is equal to the sum of the head losses in all the section. We know that when the fluid is flowing through the pipe, the fluid experiences some resistance, due to which some of the energy of fluid is lost. This loss of energy is classified as major losses plus minor losses. So sum of the head losses, that is equal to the sum of the major losses plus sum of the minor losses. So first we discuss about minor losses. So what is the meaning of minor losses? Minor losses means the losses due to the disturbance in the flow pattern. So when there is a disturbance in the flow pattern happens when there is a sudden enlargement, there is a sudden contraction at entrance, at exit, pipe is bent, pipe fittings. So that are the cases at where there is a disturbance in the flow pattern. So minor losses happens when there is a sudden enlargement. So loss due to sudden enlargement, that equation is head loss, that is V1 minus V2 whole square divided by 2G. Second one is loss due to sudden contraction, means HL is equal to 0.5 V square by 2G. Third loss, that is loss at the entrance. So head loss, that is 0.5 V square by 2G. Next is loss at exit from the pipe. So HL is equal to V square by 2G. And last one is loss due to bend or pipe fittings. That equation is HL is equal to K V square by 2G. So minor losses, that means the losses due to the disturbance in the flow pattern. And when there is a disturbance in the flow pattern, so disturbance of the flow pattern happens when there are sudden enlargement, sudden contraction at entrance, at exit, bending or pipe fitting. So that are the cases at where there is a disturbance in the flow pattern. So these are responsible for minor losses. So we remember this equation: head loss due to sudden expansion, head loss due to sudden contraction. At entrance, what is head loss? At exit, and head loss due to bend or pipe fittings. So in our case, here the fluid enters the pipe. So there is an entrance loss that we already discussed, that equation is 0.5, and what is the velocity at entrance, that is v1. So entrance loss is equal to 0.5 v1 square by 2g. Similarly here diameter is decreasing, so there is a sudden contraction. So contraction loss, that is 0.5, here velocity is v2, so 0.5 v2 square by 2g. Similarly, there is sudden enlargement or sudden expansion. So expansion loss that we get here v2 minus v3 whole square divided by 2g. And last one is fluid is exit. So exit loss, that is v3 square by 2g, because fluid exit velocity, that is v3. So exit loss, that is v3 square by 2g. So that are the minor losses: entrance loss, contraction loss, expansion loss, and exit loss. So first we write what are the minor losses. Minor losses is equal to entrance loss plus contraction loss plus expansion loss plus exit loss, and put the value of these losses, that is 0.5 v1 square by 2g plus contraction loss, that is 0.5 v2 square by 2g plus expansion loss, that is v2 minus v3 whole square by 2g plus exit loss, that is v3 square by 2g. So what is the total head loss? Head loss, that is the minor losses plus major losses. So H is equal to sum of the head losses, that is major losses plus minor losses. So what is the meaning of major loss? The major loss of energy is due to friction, and it is determined by Darcy-Weisbach formula. And what is the Darcy-Weisbach formula? That is HF is equal to 4F LV square divided by 2GD, where HF is equal to loss of head due to friction. So the loss due to friction is much more in case of a long pipelines as compared to other losses, and hence it is classified as major losses. Now we calculate major losses. So head loss due to friction in pipe. So there are 3 pipes. So head loss due to friction in pipe, that is 4F1 L1 V1 square by 2G D1 plus 4F2 L2 V2 square by 2G D2 plus 4F3 L3 V3 square by 2G D3. Here F1, F2, F3, that is the coefficient of friction for pipe 1, 2, 3. L1, L2, L3, that is the length of pipe 1, 2, 3 respectively. And D1, D2, D3, that is the diameter of the pipe 1, 2, 3 respectively. And V1, V2, V3, that is the velocity flow through pipes 1, 2, 3. So major losses equation, that is the 4F1 L1 V1 square by 2G D1 plus 4F2 L2 V2 square by 2G D2 plus 4F3 L3 V3 square by 2G D3. So total loss of head, that is H, is equal to major losses plus minor losses. Simply put the value of minor losses and major losses. So in case of short pipe, minor losses is to be considered, whereas in long pipe it does not make any serious effect. That's why if minor losses are neglected, then above equation becomes as capital H is equal to minor losses neglected. That means capital H is equal to major losses, and major losses equation, that is 4F1 L1 V1 square by 2G D1 plus 4F2 L2 V2 square by 2G D2 plus 4F3 L3 V3 square by 2G D3. So if the coefficient of friction is same, that is F1 is equal to F2 is equal to F3. So above equation becomes as 4F by 2G, that is common. So H is equal to 4F by 2G in bracket L1 V1 square divided by D1 plus L2 V2 square divided by D2 plus L3 V3 square divided by D3. So that is the equation for flow through pipes in series or flow through compound pipes. Again I repeat, फ्लो थ्रू पाइप्स इन सीरीज का मीनिंग क्या होता है? सबसे पहले हमने 3 पाइप कंसिडर की. 3 पाइप की लेंथ एंड डायमीटर्स दोनों डिफरेंट है. अगर डिफरेंट लेंथ एंड डिफरेंट डायमीटर्स की पाइप को हमने अगर एंड टू एंड अगर हम कनेक्ट कर देंगे, दैट मीन्स एक पाइप लाइन फॉर्म होगी. उसको हम कहेंगे पाइप्स इन सीरीज और कंपाउंड पाइप्स. अब यहाँ पर पाइप सीरीज में है, दैट मीन्स जितना रेट ऑफ फ्लो फर्स्ट पाइप में होगा उतना ही सेकंड पाइप में हो गया, उतना ही थर्ड पाइप में होगा. दैट मीन्स डिस्चार्ज तीन पाइप में सेम होगा. कंटिन्यूटी इक्वेशन के हिसाब से Q इज इक्वल टू E1 V1 इज इक्वल टू E2 V2 इज इक्वल टू E3 V3. और यहाँ पर जो डिफरेंस इन लिक्विड सरफेस लेवल है, दैट इज H है, वो इक्वल टू होगा सम ऑफ टोटल हेड लॉस इन पाइप. सम ऑफ द टोटल हेड लॉस कितना होगा? दैट इज द सम ऑफ मेजर लॉसेस प्लस सम ऑफ माइनर लॉसेस. सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे माइनर लॉसेस क्या है. तो माइनर लॉसेस क्या होता है? माइनर लॉसेस दैट मीन्स द लॉसेस ड्यू टू डिस्टर्बेंस इन द फ्लो पैटर्न. सो अगर फ्लो पैटर्न में डिस्टर्बेंस हो रहा है दैट मीन्स उसको हम कहेंगे माइनर लॉसेस। सो फ्लो पैटर्न में डिस्टर्बेंस कब होगा कि देर आर सडन एक्सपांशन होगा, अगर डायमीटर इंक्रीज सडनली हो रहा है, डायमीटर अगर सडनली डिक्रीज हो रहा है, सडन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन हो रहा है, एट एंट्रेंस फ्लो पैटर्न चेंज होगी, एट एग्जिट चेंज होगी, अगर बेंड हो रहा है दैट मीन्स डिस्टर्बेंस होगा इन फ्लो पैटर्न एंड पाइप फिटिंग के वक्त होगा। तो हमें इन सबके इक्वेशन याद रखने हैं। और हमारे केस में यहां पर क्या होगा कि यहां पर फ्लूइड एंटर हो रहा है दैट मीन्स एंट्रेंस लॉस, देर इज अ सडन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन, सडनली डायमीटर डिक्रीज हो रहे दैट मीन्स कॉन्ट्रैक्शन लॉस, यहां पर डायमीटर सडनली इंक्रीज हो रहे दैट मीन्स एक्सपांशन लॉस, यहां से फ्लूइड एग्जिट हो रहा है दैट मीन्स एग्जिट लॉस। तो इन सबका समेशन करेंगे तो हमें क्या मिल जाएगा, माइनर लॉसेस। सो माइनर लॉसेस का इक्वेशन हमें मिल गया। सिमिलरली हम फाइंड करेंगे इक्वेशन फॉर मेजर लॉसेस। तो मेजर लॉस में कौन सा इक्वेशन यूज होता है, दैट इज डार्सी-वेसबैक इक्वेशन। सो तीनों पाइप के लिए हम डार्सी-वेसबैक इक्वेशन का यूज करेंगे। सो मेजर लॉसेस क्या होता है, हेड लॉस ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन इन पाइप, एंड वी यूज डार्सी-वेसबैक इक्वेशन। सो टोटल लॉस ऑफ हेड कितना हुआ, कैपिटल H इज इक्वल टू मेजर लॉसेस प्लस माइनर लॉसेस। यहां पर हम इक्वेशन में वैल्यू रख देंगे, सो हमें टोटल लॉस ऑफ हेड मिल जाएगा। बट अगर पाइप शॉर्ट हो तो माइनर लॉसेस कंसीडर करते हैं, बट पाइप जब लॉन्ग पाइप हो दैट मीन्स इट डज नॉट मेक्स एनी सीरियस इफेक्ट। सो यहां पर माइनर लॉसेस नेग्लेक्ट कर देते हैं। सो टोटल लॉस ऑफ हेड कितना हुआ, H इज इक्वल टू मेजर लॉसेस। सो यहां पर अगेन मेजर लॉसेस का इक्वेशन रख देंगे। सो कैपिटल H इज इक्वल टू 4F1 L1 V1 स्क्वायर बाय 2GD1 प्लस 4F2 L2 V2 स्क्वायर बाय 2GD2 प्लस 4F3 L3 V3 स्क्वायर बाय 2GD3। बट यहां पर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन फॉर ऑल पाइप्स अगर सेम हो दैट मीन्स F1 इज इक्वल टू F2 इज इक्वल टू F3 हो, सो 4F बाय 2G कॉमन निकालेंगे। सो कैपिटल H क्या होगा, कैपिटल H इज इक्वल टू 4F बाय 2G ब्रैकेट L1 V1 स्क्वायर बाय D1 प्लस L2 V2 स्क्वायर बाय D2 प्लस L3 V3 स्क्वायर बाय D3। सो ये इक्वेशन हो गया फ्लो थ्रू पाइप्स इन सीरीज और फ्लो थ्रू कंपाउंड पाइप्स। थैंक यू।